students, today we discuss about servlet filter. What is servlet filter? The filter is a server-side component which is used to pre-process and post-process client required. Filters are mainly used to perform the filter tasks such as server-side authentication and authorization, input, validation, etc. The servlet is pluggable means that entry of define the web XML file. If entry is removed from web XML, then filter will be removed automatically to create file. It must implement javax.servlet.filter interface. Since servlets are written in highly portable Java language, and it follows the standard framework. Hence, it provides means to create, subscribe, server extension in servers are open system in the independent way. Why do we need servlet filters? Integrated solution where we want to manage users session in web application with some restrictions like making sure that its resources are accessible when the user session is valid. This state is achieved using servlet session attribute. This approach is simple, but if the number of servers is JSPS, it becomes hard to maintain because of redundant code. To avoid these complications, we make use of servlet filter. What we can do with servlet filter? Server-side login request parameter to login file, server-side authentication or authorization, compression and decompression, encryption and decryption, server-side validation. Servlet filter interface. Servlet filter interface. To create a filter, the programmer needs to follow 3 steps. Write a Java class that implements the filter interface and override the filter cycle method. Initialize filter parameter if necessary. Customize filter method. Filter interface. The filter interface is part of JavaX servlet package. To create filter, we must implement the filter interface. The filter interface consists of 3 lifecycle methods. Number 1, public void init throws servlet exception. This method is overridden for initializing filter parameters. The invokes the web container to indicate to a filter that is being placed into server. It takes one parameter filter content type of filter config object. Number 2 is public void to filters. Servlet request required, servlet response, server filter chain. Throw servlet exception, IO exception. This method is considered the most important method in the filter interface. It takes 3 parameters: servlet request object, servlet response object, and object of filter chain to invoke the next field. It performs some important tasks like it's explain the request handler, customize the request object it feels necessary, modify the request handler of complete data. Even it also customize response object it is feels necessary. It can modify one of responsible handle of complete data. It invokes the next filter by using the filter chain object fast as a signature if there is filter change. It also examines the response handle after input of the next filter in the filter chain. It is also responsible for throwing the exception, including the error exception, is processed. Last one is public void distance. The container in this method to indicate the filter is finished. The task of the filter is taken out from server. User can override this method to write some finalizing code like freeing some source object, etc. Advantages of servlet filter. Filter examines the use request before the servlet is called. Filter modifies the request handle and the data enhance providing customized data request object wrapped up the actual request data. Filters help to interest servlet invoke after servlet is called. The filter is pluggable, and one filter does not have dependency of the other resource. The filter performance and scripting and description. This helps in data security. The input validation task from the ER helps in preventing irrelevant data processing. Filters perform the data consumption process. This reduces storage space on the ER. Since the filter performance server-side authentication and authorization. This beneficial security on server-side data access to manipulate. Filters also help interacting with external resources. This is a summary of server filter. We have seen the advantages of filters. It clearly doesn't that using filters in server is best suitable for developing web application where the request and responsible processing is the filter are iterated. Most of the cases, using filters help in server-side code. Overall, compare the other web development process using filter is the best way for achieve security, space, utilizing and many more. Thank you for watching my video.